Hello, fuckaroos. The bread man is back. And the bread man is exhausted. Jesus fucking shit Christ. I wish I was kidding. I am mighty fucking tired. But we do what we can with what we got, right? That's the whole vibe. That's the way for me, at least. Now then. Gotta say, was it a decent bit of music going? Try and feel the vibe. White reflection is always a good start. Fuck me, I got that loud. Now I kind of need that open, so Spotify. Spotify is weird. That's what I wanted. That's all I needed. Nothing major, just that. Now then. Oh. Wake up! Grab a brush, put a little makeup. We're caffeinated. We're really not hydrated. We're fucking tired. But fuck it. We smith. Now in the last stream, we made, of course, my long forgotten cloistered sleep. Fucking love that blade shape. Really do. And the, what's it, the unpolished bronze with the polished fullers? That was a good choice. Shout out Dor for, what's it, for giving me the inspiration on that one. But then we also did Veil Broken. And we did duplicate the blade for Veil Broken. So I could do my initial plan, which is a single-edged, false edge, long sword. Right? And Veil Broken, I love Veil Broken. I really love the look of this. You know, the pink tosser gem as well with the gold outlay. What's it, outer ring? Love that. The fucking... the signature? Peak as fuck. But when I said I copied the blade, I wasn't kidding. Because then we made To Rip the Heart From Your Hate. As you can see, signature's still there. No tosser gem, but we got this fancy little flower motif. Ivory spirals going across the entire thing. Swept hilt, full on square swept hilt with angled bits, all different. Interesting flower pommel kind of jobby. These things are gorgeous, I swear down. Good old ivory. Love ivory. And this funky ass blade. Excuse me. Because tell me now, again, single edge long sword with a false edge at the top. So it still kind of tapers in nice. I love this thing. This looks like it'd be a lot of fun to swing around. Lots of fun. 95cm blade. We're looking at enough of a grip for a gloved hand. So that's, what's it? 5'10", 4 inches, 8 inches. Just about 10-inch grip. Huh. That's actually kind of short. Shorter than I expected, at least. But damn if it don't look fucking great. Love this shit. Absolutely love it. This is my vibe. The tired has got me good apparently today. Jesus. However, that don't matter. We struggle on. That's just what we do. It still won't crack though. That's weird. Now then. Do I want to do a katana? I don't... For some odd reason, I'm feeling katana, right? But the problem there is katana are very fucking simple. How do I shove it up a notch, if you will, without just focusing all the detail on the grip and the tsuba? Let's find out. Oh, itchy fucking eye. Love that for me. Right, length. I'm sorry, what the fuck is... Yeah, this is fire. Okay. Now, typical katana length is about 77, 78 centimeters. I like them a bit longer. Just because, I'll say, it fits me, it fits my vibe better, you know? So we'll go for... Go for 89. No particular reason except to avoid 88. Because, good God, some people are unhinged. Bring this side down to near enough nothing. Alright, we want near enough. So we can add a cross-section to the back and have that nice katana spine. First edge. We're going to bring that up and out. 3 centimeters is okay. I kind of want it to be a bit thicker, or wider at least, so. If we go for 3.5, it's a nice choppy boy, that. Thickness, we'll bring it down to 0.8. There we go. It's a bit thicker than most katana by only a few millimeters. Or, not millimeters. This is 8 millimeters thick. Points of a millimeter. Nanometers? Micrometers, I think it is. Don't quote me, I think it's micrometers. Now then, cross section on the spine. Drag it down so we've got that really nice angle. Taper width on the spine. So it goes down to what, 3.3, 3.1. My screen just shut off. We'd love that for me. No, we'll go 3.2. Because that way, maybe we'll see the we'll see that spine. I'm not too sure. Or no, if I 3.5, right? There we go. The ridge of the spine definitely comes out there. It's kind of seen, and we can sort of blend it together. Oh, there we go. Now in cross section for the front only. Back to there. That's a really aggressive cross section, and it's only sharpness 2. Alright. Bring it up to that more appleseed kind of shape. That's some proper tasty shit. What we at? 2.7. Okay. Second cross section for later down the line. I'm quite a fan of the Okisaki type, so right click that, drag that almost all the way in. Up to there. That'll do nicely, I reckon. Taper width for the front side. We want right about here. 3.37. Where's 3.5? Oh, 3.5 is well further up. Okay, so 3.7. We're going to take that down to 3. Oh, we're doing this again. Okay. Okay, that worked. Another change width up to 3. Bang, right click the white node, drag it all the way up, and 5. Okay, so 6. Definitely not a point there, but we can change that. But really, yeah, we throw a taper thickness on at that 3 mark, bring it down to 0.55. Oh yeah, 3.2. That's all that brings that up to. Disappointment. Grab another taper thickness. We drag that up to the 3 mark. Right click, right click. And we drag this down to 1, or 0.1, I should say. 0.01 even. 0 works as well, but I like to have at least a little meat left. Yeah, no, this one's gonna have to... There we go, that's nice and well set. It's got a nice little taper to it. It looks quite tasty, if I do say so myself. Now, and curvature, curvature, curvature. The question is, where do we want this shit to start from? You know, it's going to take the whole fucking thing, really. You know, really, it should only take to there. But we do kind of need to sort that back edge out. Because it kind of curves in and then curves out, you know what I mean? So. To here. That's better. Which is ironic, because if we just, you know, brought that all the way up, biff that off, we actually get the same fucking result. But it doesn't feel right, does it? You know what? Again, if we bring the width out to 0.5. Nah. Who the fuck is you? What the fuck is this then? Let's have a second, have a look real quick. Give us 2 seconds, folks. For those of you who haven't heard, the former Prince Andrew just got the fuck arrested. Funnily enough, on charges that aren't related to, what's it, you know, being a fucking nonce. But that's probably coming. Hopefully. So this is Britain's chance to prove that we're an actual fucking example of how to deal with nonces in positions of power. But alas. Right. Where the fuck is you? You're at 298. You're basically where I wanted you. So that was actually pretty fucking good on my part. Right click the orange, then the white. Set that to a... nice little taper in, so we've got that ridge. Which does mean that we need a second fuck-ass curvature. Is that the 3 mark? That... damn. I'm good. That looks about fair. I'll take that. I'll take that. Now then, polish bevel as always. Only gonna do it on the one side because while the spine is usually, what's it? is often polished. I don't like the look of it. Especially not when I'm leaving this unpolished, you know what I mean? However, then we chuck in the second polish. And we drag it down. As you can see, there's a bit of the bit of texture going on here. That's the kind of look that you really... I lost the fucking texture. Good on me. Oh, that's why I was going the wrong way. Dumbass mode, honestly. Okay, minus 59. I'll fucking take that. Might have to go up a bit though. Yeah, that's better. That's much fucking better. Now then, do I want to put a fuller down the blade? Because I'm not sure. Maybe? Let's see how one looks. We'll go for smooth so we can actually like fade it the fuck out. Alright, drag you to the center. Close that up. Up. Sharpness all to fucking 0 because of the fucking fuller. I know the devs are fucking working on it, but good God, it fucking aggravates the shit out of me, you know what I mean? Alright, it looks like, because the, what's that? Like, okay, realistically, no one's gonna be able to fucking tell that it thins out unnaturally. Just not gonna be able to. So, I says, in that regard, fuck it. That is tasty as fuck, though. How this... Where the fuck am I gonna put my signature now? Where in the fuck am I gonna put my signature? Oh. Oh, that was what's it? That's that hit the what's it? The sour part of my tongue real fucking good. Okay. Now then, that fits perfectly. Overall, that fits pretty fucking well. I wish, what's it? Like, I would be able, like, to reduce the size here, but so what we're gonna do, size it up. Yo, honestly, even just having 2 of those looks actually fucking tasty. But yeah, that's the one. There we go. Size it up a little bit so that's less hanging over the edge. I'll take that. Oh. Wait, no, it's not a fucking smooth enough surface. I was thinking, I can put my fucking signature on the goddamn habaki. That will give me nightmares. It just will. Now, where's the foundation of calculation? There we go. Set that to the bottom. Nope. Shrink the fuck out of it. Same with a cube. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to make the signature there. Where's twine? There's twine. Now, I say this a lot, but little good trick for, what's it? For bending these square pieces. Bend it up on a solid axis. Go around till you can find it flat. Click. Don't move your mouse. Rotate. And now you've got it perfectly on angle. Perfectly on angle, I says. Right. Where's terrace? That's the piece. Sink the shit out of that. Now then, this is where the tricky bit comes in. Because that's supposed to come over a fair fucking smidge. And this doesn't come over very far. Which means we're gonna have to do some real tight fucking curves. Drag that across. Duplicate that. Perfect. Now then. See how we just diss the fuck up here? Tiny adjustments, baby. Love that for me. Especially when the system is not precise. Enough for what I need. Excuse you, you stay the fucking same. You get curved down there, you get curved into non-existence. You can't get curved down enough. If only for the simple reason that, what's it, you're attached to a cube. Which would need to be sunk to there. But, nope, you. Nope, fuck it. We're getting there. It's a tedious fucking process, I'll admit. But the results really do speak for themselves. You know? You can actually just trail off even further. Yeah, the results really do speak for them fucking selves. Shit me. Okay, now if I'm gonna do... Yo. There we go. Gotta love the burnished and copper combo, honestly. This is tricky. That's tasty. That's actually really fucking tasty. Problem is, I can't do it twice. I can't do it on both sides. Though that was annoying. Okay. Are we still Gucci? Mostly still fine. We're still fine enough, I'd say. And it's not poking out the other side. Perfect, perfect. Now, to do that, again, I would have to... essentially line this up with that, make sure that we're on the same path, which we are really fucking not. I can't really fucking have a look at it. Where I need to. That looks to be about where I fucking want it. So, if it's on that part, then it would be on this part. Fuck. Don't you do me like that. The fucking spacebar. Okay. I think that raising it is the best way to deal with this. Mostly. You know what? Hold on, no. I attached it to... this one. So... perfect. And you know what? I can raise that a little to give it a bit more of a, what's it? A nice dimension. And that's good on both fucking sides. This side looks better though, to be fair. Now then. Oh, that was a good one. Zuba! I saw someone using, what's it? Clams as flowers, flower petals recently. Now my question is, do I want to try that? Because like, it can give a really good effect if done right. Big fat if. Okay. Nope. There. Which means bang on there. And there. You are going to attach to here. Just watch. This is going to make sense in a minute. Shrink the ever-loving fuck out of that. Yoink. Perfect. Now then. You know, I can see how this would work for flowers. I can see how this would work. Yeah. Ooh, I actually really like it with the intersection here. So like from here, nothing looks out of the ordinary at all. I kind of like this look, but so this is going to go up there, right? Which of course means that we're going to have to get another one for the handle or the grip later on. But how? Because this looks fine-ish. The problem is the ish. It is okay-ish. Because like, if I just bring, if I bring that in, and it's kind of a half and half, it just looks ugly as sin. Alright, let's get rid of all these. Wrong way. Bang, bang. Okay, that's flat. We like the flat on that. Alright, just shut that out of the way for now. Stupid plan time. Because I'm really good at those, we know that. And then bring them in. So they're almost touching. And is that when I... Ooh. Sorry, give me a second, folks. Feels like I just got fucking flashbanged or something. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. No. Okay, there we go. Oh, that did fucking nothing. So... I hate that. I violently despise that. So... yep. What we're gonna do... is one of my favourite attacks. As soon as I can fucking see again. Gonna get twisted. Put it on this side. Sink. So that's what I fucking... I know I biffed it somehow, right? Now then. Make sure it's... perfect. That's to there and there, so that's... Is that on fucking... Nope. Okay. The answer is yesn't. That's fine. That's fine enough, I say. Because we can just match it on the other side. Copy the cube. Set it to there. Perfect. We'll take that very eagerly, actually. Bang. Bang. And last but not least, I like it. I likes it. Now, do I want the copper ring with the black petals, or do I want the copper petals with the black ring? I'm trying to get it so we don't lose all the detail, but that still looks pretty fucking good. So you know what? Actually, no, hold on. I know we can't see fucking anything on that side, but the difference is there, as you can see. And then copper for the braid around the entire piece. That's kind of fucky. I like it. I like it. You. Yoink. I just realized we're missing something. Fucking Seppa. Because, yes, we could put one, like, there. But you'll notice that it just doesn't fit right. Alright, no, we'll go for... There we go. Copper. Brass. Brass. I like that. Now then. The grip! The grip's gonna be interesting. What can I do? What can I fuck with? More specifically. Because I like how this is looking so far. But realistically, 10-inch grip would do wonders here. Methinks. So then, I think I know the vibe I want to go for. There we go. We'll have another we'll set. Much smaller cube is sunk in here so we can do some tomfuckery. Because, like I said before, tomfuckery is kind of our brand. And we take tomfuckery very seriously here. Now then, my question is, do I want this to be wrapped? So if I want it to be wrapped, then we're limited to our grip choice. Or limited with our grip choice, I should say. They don't... They don't often look good with anything except... Fucking hell, words. Stop failing me, goddammit. They don't really look good with anything except for round, like the oval, normal oval grips. Doesn't often do too well, if I'm completely honest. And you know what? For once, I'm only going to go for a mostly straight grip. Let's just have a fucking parallax in. Okay, so 5, 10, 15, 20. 25. That's fine because we've still got pommel length to go. And we have a few of those to choose from. It's just a shame that this one isn't fucking resizable. This one is, but it looks fuck ass ugly. None of them are fucking resizable. This is why I make my own, you know? This is 100% why I make my fucking own. So then. Ferrules. Wait, oh. I can't go fucking further back. Because it doesn't count this as a fucking handle. Because handles have to be fucking attached to this mess of tomfuckery. So you're gonna have to fuck off. And we still don't have fucking handle length. Where do we gotta attach these to, hey? Did I misconnect them? I think I fucking did. There we go, that counts. The daftness. This is the kind of bullshit that you gotta do with custom handles sometimes, man. It is stupid. Actually, what am I doing? Let's go up the top here. Grab those. Now then, do I want to put a standard pole on the end? Despite everything, or do I want to attach a hilt like I usually fucking do? Oh. You are slightly off size. Annoying. But it is what it is. Alright, there we go. Biff off that. So we've got two short ones. That brings us right to where we need it to be. And I kind of dig that. Okay. Wrong fucking one. Yeah, I'm just fucking misclicking all over the shop, apparently. There we go. Now if I do that, bang. Bang. Now we've got all the hilt without also any of the interference of the pieces. Good. Now then. Where's... unpolished white leather. Or ivory handle. I'm a sucker for the contrast of this. I really am. So, where's my grip bit? Monitor. Give me 2 seconds. This happens sometimes, but not others. And I don't understand why. There we go. Okay. Colors spot the fuck on. It's almost a shame we don't have, what's it? Ooh. No, that saddle brown is actually really fucking nice. It's like a nice warm brown, you know? This is the vibe. And this is the way. As could be said. Now then. We want high polish. Do I want... Yeah. Yeah, I fucking do. High polish black on all the Gucci bits. High polish copper. Well, that's interesting. It doesn't fully line up. There we go. Now hold on a minute, right? There we go. Doesn't really work on because it's on both sides, but I actually really like this. It's a nice little touch, god damn it. Clearly, someone's not getting enough breathing in. And clearly, that someone is me. My apologies. Okay. Now, the problem is, right, I want this in here as well. So... pick it up, drag it off, drag it back, place it back, and you know how it goes. Now, we got that in there as well. Now, thing is, okay, that's what I thought. We want this basically dead fucking center. That's what I like. Because now, copy that to down here, biff that off. Perfectly copied. Love that for me. Now then. Looking at it. Finger side. Fuck me, that went zooming. You go there. And you go there. So... perfect, that matched up. And that slips in there nice and piss easy, but for now... I really like using these pieces. Fucking excuse me. Perfect. Okay, no, I know what I'm gonna have to do. That's fine. Just gonna have to add another cube. And with an... excuse me, motherfucker. Don't you fucking dare blur up for me. How dare, in fact. No, we're a bit off there. Still a little off. But in the other direction. Yoink. So close. No. There. That was too much. Too much seems to be... hold on. So the problem is I can tell. You know? And this being in the fucking way does not help. Neri! How do, brother? Yeah, no, some of the stupid shit I do is ridiculous. You can also tell that this is the same method that became part of the steampunk katana. Now then, actually fucking get in there. Yeah, it's just ever so slightly off and that bothers the fuck out of me. And that might even have been too far, and it was too far. You know what the best part is? I don't know why I'm worrying too much about this. Because I've got a really stupid fucking plan. And that just involves doing like this. Basically. Now drag that down as well. Boink. Boink. Perfect. Flippage. Sorted. This is gonna look fucking fire when it's done. Jesus Christ. Mayhaps I should do this instead of these. That'll do it. Perfect. Fuck. Not far enough, clearly. Bang. Bang. Zoom. Yum. I wonder. Hold on. There we go. Alright, biff that off. Perfect. Which means I can, in fact, get rid of these pieces. Because I'm going to do something really fucking stupid anyway. Nope. Now that I've got the room to. Perfect. Now then. Did it double? No, it did not. Perfect. Biff you off. It's the only thing with this. You always need a constant supply of decent fucking music. If you do not have the good fucking vibes, you ain't gonna get nowhere. This is absurd. It's stupid, isn't it? Hmm. There we go. Ish. Nope. There. Gotta sync it just right. There's a lot of this shit, though. You know what I mean? Ah, you fucking bastard. Alright, dupe that. How have I gone? I fucking hope so. God knows it takes a while enough, you know what I mean? Good old dupe glitch. Right, biff you off. Get that sunk to where it's nice. That's about still fucking Gucci. Now then. Where's my signature shit? Perfect. Yoink. Oh, fuck me. Every one of these had the extra hard points that they actually need. They don't need, rather. That's hilarious. Boink and boink. Do you have them on the side? Nope. Good. So it's just you. Ah. And get rid of those. Boink. This is stupid, actually. I like this a lot. I don't even know why I have this fucking piece, because I'm not using that at all. You can fuck off. It's the only problem with these new cashier tips. 3 of them you can't stretch or you can't deform at all, and the one that you can looks really fucking bad when you do. Because, like, this if there was a way that this part couldn't stretch, but the rest of it could, we'd be Gucci as fuck. You know what I mean? You could actually fucking make Rukia Zanpakuto from Bleach. But alas, we've got a gaping fuck asshole. So, none of that, I suppose. That will have to do, and that will do nicely, I say. Right, Clubber Galantar. Love this thing. That's right. Sink beneath everything. Yoink. Yoink, curve that down and over. There. That'll do nicely, I reckon. Flip it, dip it, and skip it. And Scepter for the last... oh, Scepter or Mushroom? I think we'll give it the Mushroom this time. Yonk. Not working as well as I'd hoped this one, so... Stupidity inbound. Come on, cube. Now, here lies the only problem. I can't see what the fuck I'm doing. So. Tomfuckery it is, you know? And while that looks interesting, having it fucking fade out to nothingness like this, it's fine enough. You know? Which means I've got some undoing to do. Right. Where in the club hasn't got a fucking peen? No, it has peen placement. So where? Can it just not be placed to the fucking handle? Well, well, well. Color me quite surprised. But such is the way, I suppose. Cube. Sink beneath the twine. Scepter's End just looks so much better for this. It really does. It's got the extra detail, you know? Perfect. Now then. Microphone's gone off. Give me a second. Life size. Oh no, Metro Japan. Dorf, how we doing, brother? What do you mean, life-size Eevee? You can't just tease me with that. God, it's all of them. Oh, if only I had 300 quid spare. 300 quid and the room for them. Because if I had 300 quid spare, I'd have life-size evolutions all across this goddamn room. As for what we're doing, katana. Something nice and simple this time. By, what's it? By me saying nice and simple, you also know that it's a fucking lie. Because since when do I do any katana simple? So the snake equivalent, it's so I actually have the ability to go to the end here. Because without it, believe it or not, right, if I delete this entire fucking grip, I can't go to the end. Because this doesn't count as the handle. Is it stupid? Abso-fucking-lutely. Am I gonna bitch about it? Not at fucking all. We've got our, what's it? We've got our ways around it, you know what I mean? Oh, it's wacky as fuck, honestly. The joys of fuckery, exactly. And fuckery is exactly what we're here for. Alright, I can, also, I can biff off those two pieces, actually thinking about it. Oh, yeah, no. It really is. Like, it just creates such a nice little piece of... Fuck. I meant to grab the colour. Point, 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 point. And why am I going up for colours? Am I okay? I don't think I'm okay. Do we want to go for the gold? Do we want maybe... It's the round bit in the middle, the scepter. I love scepter. It's such a good piece, you know? Gold. Gotta match the, what's it? Match the copper. Hey, if it looks silly, then it's probably right. That's kind of how I roll. If it looks silly, you're probably right. Speaking of silly... Oh, yeah. I mean... Look, this alone is ridiculous. That's true. I keep forgetting to. Because I'm brilliant with that, you know what I mean? Why am I leaning over as though I'm, what's it? As though I'm going to be able to fucking see this shit. Right, so that's going to be around about there-ish. Gotta love that. That looks fucking fire. Now then, theoretically, Biff these off, which, just to prove it, that's as far as I can go. Daftness. That looks so fucking good. I should have kept that for photos. Well, this is going to take forever. So, hydrate or dihydrate, motherfuckers. Okay. And not on the end, threading through the Kashira. Yeah, usually they would, but this is this is more Tachi based, which, as I lift the veil, and out of my magic everything, I pull a Tachi. Right? Yes, from behind the veil comes a sword. The this one was rewrapped by me because it needed a fucking wash and it needs another wash. That's the only problem. I've had to keep the Ito wrapping, right? And pardon that, you can see that on the one side there's no there's no knot, no nothing. On the other side, you've got the knot. Now, neither of those actually go through anything. They would have otherwise gone through the ring that was on the end here. There was, at one point, a ring that went around, and it would have wrapped around the inside of the ring. Don't know why I'm doing that, around the inside. And then tucked back in. But I have lost the ring. And so, behind the void it goes again. Join the other hidden blades. Yeah, see, here's the best other part, right? If I stand up and just go over here, yeah, good, that's the spine. There is, in fact, another sword. This one, the case broke, or the scabbard broke, so I've got to rebuild that. But this would, and this is another one wrapped by me. We'll say this would have the knot that goes through the Kashira. But the Kashira also broke when I was trying to put it together. So I haven't bought one yet. Because trying to find one that actually fits is a nightmare. I was going to say, here's the sword that I wrapped myself. Here's the caveat. Such is the way, though, eh? Now then, how are we looking on that front? We're all buttoned up. So... oh. There we go. All hidden and tasty and nice. And just to mimic the last little strip, we've got a ferrule. Which doesn't fit perfectly. Oddly enough. You know, we're out of joint there. But as we get closer to the tip, to the actual center, we're closer in. Ferrules are weirdly shaped in this. Nope. 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 Looks about right. We got the, what's it, the classic, the signature. On both sides, because of course we fucking do. I do not do things by half, goddammit. Alternating polish on the, what's it, on the Tsuba with the copper wheel. And overall, honestly, excuse you, sir, can you not stay fucking hidden? Thank you. Overall, I really like how this has gone. I was tempted to actually, what's it, like, biff off half of these to have a, you know, the battle wrap. God, those things piss me off. You know, the fucking Hirameki in the center. Which could look kind of cool and breaks it up nice, but I also legit just like the look of the fucking actual Ito. Is that Gnome Tech? Is which bit Gnome Tech? Because pretty much everything on this goddamn sword is gnomed. One second. Nope. 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 Oh, yeah. But you know what's even better about that? It's not just the grip. We've got a fully breakdownable fucking sword. This is how I've done hilts for a fair fucking while now. Fuck. Can you not take the fucking piece off? Please. Yoink. And yoink. It just allows for such, you know, precise butting up of everything. You know? You don't have to worry about sinking and raising and fucking about with that. So yeah, that's genuinely how I do all my shit. God, that is gorgeous. If I do say so my fucking self. And guess fucking what? I do. Am I slightly egotistical about this? Yes. Am I allowed to be? Also yes. Now return my brain. In fact, we'll say it. I'm pretty sure I did that on 1001 Nights as well. Although, finding it in this mess. I did, yeah. To a lesser degree, I'll admit. But yeah, everything was done. Well, a lot of things have been done with this. It's so stupid, but so simple. You know? God, I'm still fucking happy with this. Oh, please do. By all fucking means. Like, I've been doing that since... What was before Reach Out and Touch Faith? Because I didn't do it with you. Oddly enough, I didn't do it with, what's it? With Reach Out and Touch Faith. I don't think so. But, to be fair, you can't blame me. The internals are, kind of vicious. There's no way I was doing it with this fucker. great fucking starting shot. Not gonna lie. But I fear I'm gonna have to do a fucking stand with this. Because this is too fucking nice to not have the rest of a display, you know what I mean? Because look at this fucking thing. Like, this actually looks like a good showpiece, goddammit. Oh, which means I'm gonna have to do a fucking scabbard. Which, so be it, I suppose. Do I want it ahead, though? Low bearing square across attached to the rapard point. I know the feeling. Jesus Christ, low bearing square point. The square across even. That's... Of all the things, that's actually a really interesting use case for that. Huh. There's a lot of these connectors I have not used yet. Mostly because, like, changing the process is difficult. And I'm sure you know the feeling. Not even the 4 point, just the 4 rings. Oh. That's rough. And it's legit rough. Because I hate going back and forth, but if I bring Rip the Heart from Your Hate out, again, the madness going on here is just Cube. It's just fucking Cube. And I kind of regret it. Yeah, I mean, and down here, we actually got, there we go, that fucking thing. The fuck are you? What's it? Dive ring. Oh, hold on, I think we've spotted a fucking typo. I feel that's supposed to be diverting time. Not dive ring time. I did this one a little differently, I've got to admit. Like, the usual tutorial is just cube, cube, cube. Diverging or diverting, one of the two. How interesting. Huh. You're gonna have to, what's it? Gonna have to bother the mods about that. The devs about that. That seems to be what we're really good at, doesn't it? Just, oh yes, bother the devs, let's do this. Alright. Scabbard, what am I gonna do? It's very fun if you just want a 1 to 2 straightforward piece. You know? There you are. Don't know why I did that. Very simple, 1 becomes 2, you know what I mean? And you don't have to worry about, like, squishing separated like you might normally have to. Exactly. That's exactly why I did it. Now then. Oh. Oh, that's disgusting. That's actually fucking disgusting. Do you have a pre-construction? I have a construction. We'll say it. I've done this on its own every fucking time so far. Mostly because, we'll say, with the Habaki being a curved surface, I've had to fuck with a lot to get it to come across like that. I should just have a precon with it, but I am, in fact, a bit daft. Is there a joy to watch? Aw. Thanks, boss man. Press to be consistent. I was going to say, I know what my signature looks like. And every time I do it, I actually draw it on my mouse pad. Or desk mat, really. And it's consistent as fuck. And funnily enough, if anyone's actually fucking watched or, knows anything about Gundam, it's kind of based off of Amuro's fucking A. But yeah, no. 100% just fucking, like, slapped on. Why did I get rid of that cube? I need that fucking cube. I also need a hard point. Will you... You will not do. Will you do? You will not fucking do. Fuck me running, I suppose. Okay, no. There. Perfect. Oh. Yeah, no, I think I think I saw a little teaser of the cathedral build with the, with, why is my brain just shut down? Yeah, 7,000 kilos of fucking ivory. Are you okay? Okay, perfect. Now, whoever looks at my fucking sword, if Niram takes my fucking scabbard and decides, oh, you know what, let's have a fucking look-see. He will see that the fucking, the Saya fits over the goddamn blade. No, oh. Am I missing something? Excuse me, I fucking shift-clicked, you daft fuck. Perfect. Actually, what am I doing? What I actually... No. Because I just realized I would use an arseload of ferals. But the problem with ferals is they are not perfect. And that bothers the fuck out of me. Really? Again, I shift-clicked. Thank you. Alright. And just as a little cheek. Wait, what am I doing? There we go. Yoink. And no one will ever know. Now then. Smarmt. Smarmt is what I do. No, hold on, we're, what's it? Most of the way back. Which means we can actually stop right about there-ish. A wood tone make it look... mayhaps, mayhaps. Mayhaps, but then again, realistically, this is supposed to be lacquered to fuck. Which, while I'm here and at it, hit it with that good old polish, you know what I mean? Yeah, where's the shattered scabbard I've got? Oh. There we go. Shattered to fuck, the side of that blue... Ow. Skagged my fucking hair. That was rude. This thing has been duct taped, super glued and everything, but wood core, as you can see, and lacquered to absolute shit and back. And in fact, is it on this side? Never mind, I peeled the fucking bit off. Is the inside lacquered? No, just the outside. The inside is just wood. Which, Jesus fucking Christ, this does need a little bit of TLC put, thrown through it. We haven't even got a fucking, the throat cap anymore. That shattered off. And in the end, God, it's twisted and warped and nasty. That will be so nice when I get it back together. But, alas. Gotta get some paint for it as well. I want to take it down. Let's have a look. Actually, do I want the ivory is the question. It's like, I'm not gonna lie. The ivory contrasting with, with the red, the brown and the copper and the black might be really fucking nice. Am I gonna do something stupid? Probably. Okay. What I'm gonna do... Right. Where are you there? There was, in fact, something that Niram did recently, or showed us recently, that gave me good ideas. Where? There. Nope. Gonna keep that well off. I was hoping for more well off, to be fair. This fucking mouse, sometimes. Okay. If we keep going until we can't see the scabbard. Damn it. That's fine. A harm point. Yeah, seriously. They really fucking are, aren't they? Okay. That's gonna be really fucking funny. Bitch, I fucking placed a fucking... There. Oh. Never mind, it's just really far fucking out, isn't it? Where the fuck... Oh. Oh, you're in here. Just watch. It's really fucking stupid. Right? This one. It's really stupid and really quite daft. But if this works as I'm planning it, then shit's going to be fucking gravy. But it will have to work as I'm planning it to. If it doesn't, then so it be, you know? It went the wrong way, didn't it? Wait for it. No. What am I doing? I've got G. The plan was to, but it won't really. So... Do you see my genius yet? Yep. Again. This is something to blame Niram for. Like, what don't we blame Niram for, realistically? Now, as much as I would love to hide these somehow, this was the plan. Exactly. So realistically, if I can sort of like bounce it off from here, then we're fucking Gucci. Cube. Nyong. Let me see. Almost off. But that's fine, that's understandable. Oh my god, why don't I just make a fucking scaffold for it? I'm an idiot. Okay. So, I want to make a fucking stand for this anyway, right? So, what if, genius galaxy brain moments, we keep this set up, but we hide it underneath the fucking stand? I'm pissed that it took me this long to figure that idea. But that is a peak idea. Alright. Where in the fuck is my cube? So, we'll bounce off of this, we'll set this one because we... do we? No, hold on, never mind. We actually have a... I didn't know we had a hard point on the... Oh yeah, no, this is going to be one of them fuckers, you know what I'm saying? And I'm kind of pissed off that it's going to be one of them fuckers. Because this is fucking brilliant. And it fucks me off with how brilliant this actually is. Alright. There we go. Bring that in. Grand idea, brother. Absolutely grand idea. Indeed. That's half one now. God, I haven't heard that in ages. Proper Winnie the Poohism. Okay. Let's we'll say let's line this up. Wrong one. It's this one that I need. Because if this works... Near enough perfect. Where's... Fuck, wrong one. There. If only we had a fucking button to hide the hard points. I could just go over them with, what's it, with engravings, but, oosh, you know. Okay, perfect. Perfect. Things for now. That's a pretty good... The look, methinks, although... Cube. Bring it in quite a bit, I reckon. Just so we can hide it beneath the... Beneath the scabbard. Beneath the stand, rather. I know what I'm trying to say. Okay, now how... Are we off by much? We really don't seem to be, do we? That's... I'll take that as a fit. I will take that as a fucking fit. How's the how's the tip looking? We all encased? Oh, we certainly fucking are. We are bulging out of nowhere. Peak as fuck, mon ami. Let's go. Oh, wait, hold on. I'm just creating like fucking several layers of control here, I'm not gonna lie. And I kind of like the idea of of having several redundancies. There, with a slight hitch off toward that way. Fuck mothering glorious is what we say. And we're not popping out. We're actually fairly in line. I like it. I dig this. Oh, the stupidity. Now then. How far down? One hand's length, really. So, ironically, it is right around here. And while realistically, I could just, be like proper cheek and attach one of those on. I'm not like that. I'm an idiot. Much to my own annoyance. Now then. Oh. There are so many ways that I could just do this. And each of them annoy me even more. And this is why they annoy me even more every time. Right, fuck, fuck, Excuse the fuck out of me, good sir. Jesus. As we can see, it causes a lot of this. Okay, 5. Not even 5, apparently just 4. That's fine. Then we sink that to the middle, and we sink you also to the middle. Perfect. Which means to the top, some kind of nubbin lump. Wait. Nubbin lump. Oh, hold on. Dev patch. Dev update even. Dev news. What we got, fellas? What's the Hooded Man Commission, Organized Mind? This is the same one that you guys uploaded last time. Why were we pinged with this? That's an odd one. Like, we literally got this same one the other day. Why was it done today? Or was it redone today, I suppose? Color me astonished, color me weird. I'm not fucking sure. Okay, so if we go there, you can't fucking stretch, can you? Nah, that ain't gonna fucking... I just don't cut the mustard no mores. Okay. That works. We're at a good fucking point still. How are we at the end? At the tip? Nothing's poking. Good. I do feel like there should be more, but realistically... It was like... How? How am I gonna do that? I mean... Fuck it. Get rid of those. Biff these back on. That makes a good, we'll say, a good approximation. Right, where? There. And again, bang, bang. Perfect. Ta. This could be interesting. There we go, that's the point. Flip it. Another flippage. We've got many flippages. Perfect. Let's bring that down. This is the only fucking problem. We gotta try and make it look good and convincing and stuff. I suppose I'm okay at those, but... There we go. If we have that kind of bounce off to the side here. And where... There you are. Twisted crown. Twisted crown is always useful. There we go. It was the F button, not the fucking G that I needed. That time it was F and G. God, I'm good at this. I'm really not. Okay. Wrong one, there we go. Nope, that needs to be well further down. Okay, bring you in. Very in, apparently. And give it a twist. What we'll do. Okay. There. Now we can stretch it out one way. Since it's attached to that, we'll go based on this cube, you know what I mean? Which, by the fucking way, what am I doing actually? I'm actually fucking daft. I'm not gonna front. I have unlimited fucking control with that. Now then. Nothing shows on the bottom. Perfect. Where and how? Okay. We'll bring that in. We'll have another, we'll set. Come on. There we go. Or because, okay, do I want... What do I want here? Do I want handle and blade? Or do I want just solely blade? I think handle and blade is gonna be the wave. That will do nicely, methinks. Oh. I am in fact being summoned. Fuck yeah, man. Okay. So yeah, what I want is for it to be in line here. Because if it's there, there you are. Yes, see? However, as you can also see, it's fuck off. It's well too fucking big. So... Nope. Where? You? No. Oh, fuck it. You go on top while I figure out where your fucking hard point is. Okay. Second one on top. Shrink it down, sink it down. Match the brown. And whoa, where are you? Straight. There we go. Fucking love that. We're in. I don't know why I didn't think of doing it like this before, but a fucking lass, you know what I mean? Grab cube. Attach cube. Bonk and split in saddle brown. You need a turn. Perfect. Now then. Why is that connected to that? Have I goofed? Okay. As it happens, there has been a goof. And it is unfortunately a not insignificant goof. So alas, hey, excuse me. I went too far. Is that the... Yes. Okay. Which means you can attach to there. And I am... almost fixed. Perfect, perfect. Problematico. Is I didn't fucking what's the angle that right. So yay. There, that should... Yeah, that's good. Okay. So, to fix my incredibly dumb mistake. We do that. And wouldn't you believe it? It basically fixes my fucking problem. Because I am a fart smucker. But this does also mean... Okay, I don't have much with that now. Okay. Perfect. Anarchy, how we doing, brother? Where's my fucking R point on? Is that it? That's a whole super. That's not it. There we go. Okay. Near enough. Perfect. Trying to get through the workday. Mood, mates. Sounds like hell. There we go. Hydrate or dihydrate. You know what I say. Now then. We need... permanent hard points. There. Fuck off with the goddamn there. Yeah, we'll bring it in. Have another one of those. Just for more precise control. This is fucking perfect. Okay. And the fact that it's perfect is what's worrying me. I'm not even gonna lie. This is going way too well. Fuck off with that piece. Jesus. What? I shift clicked that, not the fucking... Okay, well. At the very least, this seems to be... excuse me, working. But... it's not looking bad so far, is it, really? What we're going to do is we're going to attach that there. So we've got a further on point. And then we can biff these pieces off. And it looks a little more thought out. Ugh, this fucking snap is doing my head in though. Alright, 1-1. If only I could get this ever so slightly further in and or further up. I wonder actually if I drag that all the way down, that goes up. Soft surface on? Yeah. Gotta have it, what's it? It's gotta be protected, you know what I mean? That's not the right piece. Shit. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna lie. Things have leveled up just a fucking smidge. There we are, that's the piece. It's not US connected to. What have I biffed? Alright, so you go straight down. Well, bang, bang, bang. So it's got to be that one, which is connected to that one, which is connected to that one. This is the piece I want. No. Now then, to get this further out of my way, I'm going to attach that to there, string that in until I can't see, and then attach there to there. which does mean we're gonna have to re-angle some of these, but that's fine. That's okay. That's kind of what we do. That's the fun of it. Theoretically. Almost perfect. Almost being the key word. Because that's too fucking far. Bonus point though, I can fucking see everything. Did we miss much? Not a lot, Neri. No, just me, driving myself fucking mad. You know, the huge. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. I'm not gonna lie, over this distance, the plain poplar kills my eyes with all the, what's it, the repeated textures. Oish. Bang, bang, bang. One. Wrong way. The brass and the gold is nice. The black is nice. I don't think I lose really here. God, it's just such a repeated texture, you know what I mean? Actually, this kind of fucks. But do I want the black stands? Mind you, Neri, you say you missed a lot, right? Did I, by chance, show you this? Like, were you here for that bit? Because this is stupid. However, it seems like there are parts that are in need of squidging, one could say. Perfect, though. However, what I will do, for a little bit of extra tomfuckery in the photos, we're gonna drop the fucking scabbard down. This is so fucking stupid. Oh my god. So stupid, but so worthwhile, you know? There we go. Scabbard needs something on the end though, like, at least traditionally it doesn't, but I feel like it's so empty on the end. Or is it stupid? Oh, stupid in a good way. Like, this is so dumb, but again, in a good way, dumb, you know? Like the same way that I swear at everyone who posts a decent fucking build. It's like, oh, you fucking rat, how dare. It's half sarcasm, half, like... I'd say it's the British way of showing love, but... it might just be mine. The British aren't good at that. That's why I tend to preface everything with, like, I mean this in the best way, but fuck you. You know? So when I'm saying, like, this is fucking daft, it's stupid, it's so on and so forth, it's a term of praise. Like, 90% of the time, it's a term of praise. If I mean it, as in, it's fucking stupid, you'll know. Hopefully. But... Brit team... yeah, you know the fucking vibes. God, this is... This doesn't look like a me build. Not anymore. You know? I kind of like that. I like this. I like this a lot. So many little bits of detail. I do feel like I need to do something with the fucking pommel, but... yeah. Less worried about that. Oh, you gotta love the details, you know what I mean? And like I was saying before... excuse you. When Dorf was questioning about the signature, if I had a fucking pre-built for it. Nope. All done. Fresh for every build, with a god-awful set of tomfuckery for both sides. Yoink. There we go. Oh, motherfuckers ain't ready for this one. Oh. What the fuck do I call you? This one's... white background with light 3, yep. That does look fucking clean, doesn't it? Like you said, with the drop shadow, gotta have it. Honestly, yeah. The Anarchy Special. Facts. It really is, isn't it? Like, for good fucking reason. Get comfy. Make sure this isn't fucking falling down. It's the only problem with having anything over a chair. You know, you got to make sure that the fucking thing isn't just being dragged down with you. Does my nut. Daybreak's bell, is that... am I feeling that? No. White reflection. I started it with the... started the whole thing, the build with the song. And we gotta go with it. White reflection fits this perfectly. Vibes-wise and everything. God, that looks so good! God, on the list of swords that I wish I could fucking hold. You know what I mean? This is up there. Excuse the fuck out of me. Let's have a look, see, shall we? Shiroi Hansha. Agreed. God. This is... I don't want to keep saying this thing is stupid, but it gives the stupid feeling, you know? And it makes me happy, so it feels stupid. Which is fucking hilarious. There we go, you gotta get some of the detail in there, at least for the cover shot, you know what I mean? Oh, it is ridiculously clean, because what the look at this, you know what I mean? The cross stitch. Honestly, this was a great effect to put in, I'm not gonna front. See if we can get rid of that, what's the shadow under there. There we go. Focus point. No, that went too far. Oh, it didn't go far enough. That's the one, I think. Is this going to take two fucking photos? Fuck, I think it's going to take 2 posts. Because, like, okay, maybe not, because the, what's it? Like, all the details are kind of here. And, like, the scabbard itself isn't exactly much special. Give it some time to breathe, innit? That's appreciated, mate. Alright, now then. For the pièce de résistance. I was gonna say, you guys are fucking eating good tonight. Nah, fuck it, it's worth doing this to the traditional way. Actually, I'm gonna lose my sunlight, but I do kind of need this for precision. Okay. Easy fix. If I can see past this shit. That's the one. That's not the one. The confusion is real. This should be the point below there, which should be this one. Yeah, see, that didn't sales it, didn't pick it all up, which is really annoying. So, what am I missing? It's this one. Oh my god. It's tangent. Oh. Can you fuck off with making me pick up this fucking gold fucking thing when I want the cube? Send the second message before the first. I know, right? It's not perfect, that's for certain. Okay, I know which bit it is. It's there. Alright, perfect. And now we gotta lower this again. But that's fine. The things we do for the fucking good photos, right? Because again, slightly lowered, it gives a whole different fucking vibe. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. We need that there. It's the one for those details. Which, realistically, the only detail I need to capture is my fucking signature peeking right over that goddamn Tsuba. How many photos have I taken of this one? Shirai Hansha, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Only 6? What is wrong with me? Oh, we need a few more than that, don't we? Come on, I just need that. There. The things you do for the right photo by mashing Shift and L, you know what I mean? But Again, trying to catch the difference in texture between full polished burnished steel and unpolished burnished steel. Get that. God. Using relief engraving to get me signature so perfect is just such a payoff in my mind. Glorious, if I do say so myself. I'll wait for it. There. Sunset's glow. And is that? Oh, that. 10. Perfect fucking 10. Alright. Shiroi Hansha. Trying to find lore for this is gonna be an absolute fucking joy. Because again, what a fucking wicked looking sword. Yeah, you know what I mean, like, the blade is peak katana. I love me an Okisaki. I'm not gonna lie. Having the long ass fucking tip is just chef's kiss. Even though, is it really that long? Yes it fucking is. So yeah, having that that elongated Kisaki is real fucking tasty. IMO. The ivory white lacquered saya, fucking perfect. I even, what's it? I actually took a page out of your book, Anarchy, I'm not going to lie. It's like, while I always do the ridge on the back, especially since the Habaki have released, carry that on, you know what I mean? But, you can actually see that I carried it on all the way to the end and had a, what's it? I can't remember if I had a change width or a taper width from here onwards to, like, curve it forward, essentially, so it kind of had a bit more of a tip. But then we bent it back, so it's still got the mass and still got the look, but it doesn't, it doesn't look off, and it actually has a point. God, I want this. And honestly, realistically, the best part about this, right? I have this made. If I ever got a 3D printer, I could 3D print the parts off, and I could actually cast them using those as blanks. So I could end up with these fittings on an actual fucking katana. Oh, that would be so fucking good. Steve action with the front section, yeah. That, I'm assuming we're on about this bit, the low polish area. That is, in fact, it's either there or it's, we'll say it. Can I get a fucking... No, that's not fucking playing ball at all. But yeah, no, if we're on about this bit, this is intentional. Because, what's it? Because of the, what's it? Because of the difference. Oh, fuck. Photos. Straight vertical line perpendicular to the edge. Yep. Again, fully intentional. Yep. That's what I mean by the Kisaki. The Kisaki is the change in angle from the blade to the tip geometry, where they polish it a different way. To get that effect, I put a a differential a different polish on there. You want knowledge? We all do, brother. Never stop learning. But yeah, you'll see that in a few of my pieces from here. Was it violent? Use your inside violence? Okay, no, it wasn't on inside violence. Was it Umi no Yusha? Wasn't you either. Fuck me, when did I start using that? Kyora no Hanabi no Mai? No, but you should have it. Hanako sealed. Sealed Hanako, that was it. That's where I started using that. Okay. So fairly recently, annoyingly enough. Excuse me. In fact, this is the second katana I've done. No, third. I did Ashen Tempest based on the one I showed off earlier. Okay. Now I think we have enough photos for Shiroi Hansha. Okay. Now for the lore. The lore write-up is going to be fucking wild. So, I'm going to call it here for now. You guys are going to have to wait and see the lore and the photos yourselves. Although you have technically seen them. But, we'll see it. I am fully fucking excited for this. God. Again, simplistic, betraying how good it actually is. And the Anarchy special background is just working to my favour here. So. Oh, big yawn. Yeah. Oh, you motherfuckers, you make sure to take care of yourselves, alright? Those of you in the server, I'll see you shortly. But until next time and otherwise, take care, fuckaroos. Deuces.